till last week we have been discussing the Gajendra pastime and then manifestation of Vaikuntha by Lord Vaikuntha, and then we just began the Samudra Manthan episode, wherein being cursed by Durvasa Muni, the devatas lost their positions and eventually they approached Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma took all the devatas to Kshiravajaka ocean and they began to offer prayers. So last chapter we saw the different prayers offered by Brahma and other devatas for the pleasure of Supreme Lord, because they are responsible people. They are responsible to maintain the universe for a certain period. In between there is a problem, and they are praying to the Lord, who is also the Lord of maintenance. Lord Vishnu is the Lord of original Lord of maintenance, and they are requesting him. There is some issue. Please do solve the issue. Now, what is the response of the Lord? We'll see in order to solve the matter. The sixth chapter describes how the Lord makes his appearance, how Brahma praises him, and on the Lord's advice, how the Devatas approach Bali Maharaja for producing nectar. Now Lord will appear, Brahma again offers prayers, then Lord will suggest them something and they will act upon that. That is the subject matter of this chapter 6. Let us move on. So from chapter 5 to 12, it is all about Samudra Manthan episode during 6th Chaksha Manvantara period. So now we are in 6th, it will go up to 12th chapter. So this is the breakup of the entire chapter. First 7 verses talks about the appearance of the Lord, then Brahma's prayers, then Lord's instructions, then Devatas try to make a truce with asuras so that they can churn the milk ocean. Sri Shuka Uvacha.
श्रीशुक उवाच
Evam stuta suraganair
एवं स्तुता सुरगणैर्
Bhagavan Haririshwarah
भगवान् हरिरीश्वरः
Tesham Avirabhudrajan
तेषाम् आविर्भुद्राजन्
Sahasrarkodayadhyutihi.
सहस्रार्कोदयद्युति. Sri Shukadev Goswami said, O King Parikshit, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Hari, being thus worshipped with prayers by the demigods and Lord Brahma, appeared before them. His bodily effulgence resembled the simultaneous rising of thousands of suns.
Sukadeva Goswami said that, O King, the Supreme Lord, praised by the Devatas, appeared before the Devatas with the brilliance like that of a thousands of rising sun. So, matlab, Lord's appearance was very bright. That is what is indicated. Tenaiva sahasa sarve
तेनैव सहसा सर्वे
deva pratihatekshana
देवा प्रतीहते क्षणा
न्यापश्यन् कं दिशा क्षौणीम्
नापश्यन् खं दिशा क्षौणिम्
आत्मानं च कुतो विभुम्.
आत्मानां च कुतो विभुम्. The vision of all the demigods was blocked by the Lord's effulgence. Thus they could see neither the sky, the directions, the land, nor even themselves. What to speak of seeing the Lord, who was present before them?
So Lord was so bright that within that brightness, the devatas are not able to see themselves, and devatas are also not able to see the Supreme Lord that is being indicated here. The devatas were blinded by the Lord's effulgence; they could not see the sky, the directions, the land, nor even themselves. What to speak of seeing the Supreme Lord? But eventually, the light was taken away. Then slowly they began to see the Supreme Lord. So the light was kind of subsided here and there, reduced. So now the devatas are able to see the Lord. So what kind of form of the Lord the devatas saw? That is being expressed in the next set of verses. Virincho Bhagavan Društva
Virincho Bhagavan Drishtva
Saha Sharvena Tam Tanum
Saha Sharvena Tam Tanu
Pacham Marakata Shamam
Svacham Marakata Shamam
Kanjagarbhanurekshanam
Kanjagarbhanurekshanam
Tapta Hemavadaatena
Taptahe Mavadaatena
Lasat Kausheya Vasasa
Lasat Kausheya Vasasam
Prasannacharu Sarvagnim Sarvangim
Prasanna Charu Sarvangim
Sumukim Sundarabhruvam
Sumukhim Sundara Bhruvam
Mahamani Kiritena
Mahamani Kiritena
Keyurabhyam cha bhushitam
Keyurabhyam cha bhushitam
Karnabharana nirbhata
Karnabharana Nirbhata
Kapola Sri Mukambujam
Kapola Sri Mukhambhujam
Kanchi Kalapa Valaya
Kanchi Kalapavalayam
Hara Nupura Shobhitam
Haranu Purashobhitam
Kaustubhabaranam Lakshmim
Kaustubhabharanam Lakshmim
Bibratim Vanamalinim
Bibratim Vanamalinim
Sudarshanadibi Swastrair
Sudarshanadhibe Swastrair
Murtimadbhirupasitam
Murtimadbhir Upasitam
Tushtava Deva Pravara
Tushtavadeva Pravaraha
Sasharva Purusham Param
Sasharvaha Purusham Param
Sarvamaraganai Shakam
Sarvamaraganai Shakam
Sarvangair Avanim Gate
Sarvangair Avanim Gatihi. Lord Brahma, along with Lord Shiva, saw the crystal clear personal beauty of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, whose blackish body resembles a markat gem, whose eyes are reddish like the depths of a lotus, who is dressed with garments that are yellow like molten gold, and whose entire body is attractively decorated. They saw his beautiful, smiling, lotus like face, crowned by a helmet, bedecked with valuable jewels. The Lord has attractive eyebrows, and his cheeks are adorned with earrings. Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva saw the belt on the Lord's waist, the bangles on his arms, the necklace on his chest, and the ankle bells on his legs. The Lord is bedecked with flower garlands. His neck is decorated with kaustubh gem, and he carries with him the goddess of fortune and his personal weapons, like his disc and club. When Lord Brahma, along with Lord Shiva and the other demigods, thus saw the form of the Lord, they all immediately fell to the ground, offering their obeisances.
Sorry. So the beautiful form of the Lord that has been viewed by the Devatas has been described here. Lord Brahma, along with Lord Shiva and all the Devatas, bowed to the Supreme Lord by prostrating on the ground and then offered prayers. The Lord had a shining blackish body, Marakata Shamam, and then his eyes were reddish like the center of a lotus. Kanja Garbaru Na Ikshanam, and his attractive limbs were dressed in garments the color of molten gold. Tapta Hemavadanena Lasat Kausheya Vasasam. So like molten gold, Tapta Hema. In that way. He had a beautiful face and eyebrows. He was decorated with a jewelry crown and bracelets. The cheeks of his lotus face were lit by earrings. He had a belt, armbands, a necklace, and anklets. He wore a garland and Kaustuba jewel and held Mother Lakshmi on his chest, Srivasta. He was worshipped by his weapons personified, such as Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, and also the 14 Dwarapals, Jaya, Vijaya, Nanda, Sunanda, Prabala, Arhana, etc. etc. They always worship the Supreme. They always act like the bodyguards of Supreme Lord. They keep worshipping the Supreme Lord always. Wherever Lord goes, they always accompany him. They will never ever stay even without 1 second without the Lord. So that's how the Lord's wonderful beauty and then Lord's associates are being indicated here. And seeing this wonderful form, Brahma, Shiva, and other devatas immediately fell flat, offered dandavat, and then began to offer prayers. Brahma offered prayers. The sentence continues for 5 verses. Avadata means yellow. His lotus face had cheeks which were lit by his Makara Kundala earrings. So now, because they had the beautiful form of the Lord, it is a common practice that whole Bhagavatam we see whenever Lord appears, the devotees offer prayers. We have seen the prayers of Durva, the prayers of Prutu Maharaj, the prayers of Prachetas, and like that. Seventh canto also we saw prayers of Prahlad Maharaj. Every canto we see that whenever Lord appears, the devotees offer prayers. Sometimes they offer elaborate prayers, sometimes they offer 1 or 2 prayers. So that is also okay, but they offer prayers. The same thing now Brahma is doing. For Lord appears also he did prayers, Lord appeared. Now then also he offers beautiful prayers. Sri Brahmo Vacha
श्रीब्रह्मोवाच
Ajata Janma Siddhi Samyamaya
अजातजन्मा स्थितिसंयमाय
Gunaya Nirvana Sukarnavaya
गुणार्निर्वाणसुखार्णवाय
Anoranimne Pariganyadamne
अनोरनिम्ने परिगण्यधाम्ने
Mahanubhavaya Namo Namaste.
महानुभावाय नमो नमस्ते. Translation. Lord Brahma said, although you are never born, your appearance and disappearance as an incarnation never cease. You are always free from the material qualities, and you are the shelter of transcendental bliss, resembling an ocean, eternally existing in your transcendental form. You are the supreme subtle of the most extremely subtle. We therefore offer our respectful obeisances unto you, the supreme whose existence is inconceivable.
Now Brahmaji is saying that wonderful prayer. Ajata Janma Titi Samyamartha. Ajata, unborn Lord, like that is glorifying. I offer revered respects to the Lord who has no destruction of his birth and activities, who is without material qualities but full of auspicious qualities as Bhagavan, who is Brahman, full of the happiness of liberation, who is Paramatma, smaller than an atom, and who has an immeasurable form which manifests him from his Achinta Shakti. So, Ajata Janma Siti Samyamaya Gunaya Nirvana Sukanu Sukarnavaya Anoranimne Pariganya Damine Mahanubhavaya Bhavavaya Namo Namaste. So like that it is. So Lord's attributes as Bhagavan, Paramatma and Brahman, all the three attributes of Supreme Lord, Absolute Truth are being mentioned and glorified here. So in relation to Lord, Lord has no destruction of Vyaya, of what? Of his birth and activities. So in that way. And then he is without material qualities and but full of auspicious qualities, that is Bhagavan, Bhagavan, possessor of the 6 wonderful qualities. And is Brahman filled with the happiness of liberation. Sukarnavaya, Nirvana Sukha Arnavaya is the ocean of Nirvana Sukha. And then is also Paramatma. So another atom Anor Animne. Then Apariganya Dhamne. And his form is Apariganya. Ganya means Ganan Karna. Apariganya means one cannot Ganan. We cannot measure him, something like that. So these are different attributes of different aspects of the absolute truth. So Brahmaji being the original devotee, he knows about it and talks about it. The Lord does not have a destruction of his birth and maintenance. This means that forms like Krishna and Rama have eternal birth and maintenance. Ajata Janma Sthiti Samyamaya. So Lord's divine birth and divine activities are eternal. They are not like our birth and activities which are temporary. That maintenance means that his forms perform activities since no conscious being exists without action. However, their actions are also eternal. Just like Lord's birth is eternal, Lord's activities are also eternal. That's why it is called Nitya Leela. The Lord is without material gunas, without inferior qualities. Vishnu Purana says the Lord possesses all the 6 auspicious qualities. Aishwaryasya, Samagrasya, Viryasya, Yashasashriya, Jnana Vairagya Yoschaiva, Sannambaga Yatingana. He who possesses these 6 qualities in full is called Bhagavan. So he possesses all these 6 wonderful qualities. You see, around us, any one of these 6 qualities are there, they become popular. They are glorified by the entire world. May it may be power, strength, fame, knowledge, beauty, even detachment. If someone possesses all the 6 in full, that is Bhagavan. So like that. Bhagavan means that person who is endowed with 6 auspicious qualities. The Lord is also Brahman, an ocean of happiness of Nirvana. He is also Paramatma, smaller than the atom, Anuraniyam, Mahato Mahiyam, in that way. His form is beyond measurement, Apariganya Dhamne, otherwise Aprameya, as Bhagavad Gita says. Therefore, I offer respects to him. This implies that though normally a form has limits, this form manifests through his Achintya Shakti. Lord's form is Achintya. It has all the aspects of Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. And it possesses all wonderful spiritual qualities. Annam Bhaga Itingana, or something like that. So, like this, now Brahma, because Lord appeared, na? So that Supreme Lord who appeared in front of them is offering some glorification so that the Lord will be pleased and the Lord will take care of them in a nice way. In that way. Then he further continues. Rupam tavaitat purusharashabhejam
Rupam Vaita Purusharashabhejam
श्रेयोर्तिभिर्वैदिकतान्त्रिकेन
श्रेयोर्तिभिर्वैदिकः तान्त्रिकेन
योगेन दाता सहनस्त्रिलोकान्
योगेन दाता सहस्रस्त्रिलोकान्
पश्याममुष्मिन् विश्वमूर्तौ
पश्याम्यस्मुन् अमुस्मिन् उह विश्वमूर्तौ. O best of persons, O supreme director, those who actually aspire for supreme good fortune worship this form of your lordship according to the Vedic tantras. My lord, we can see all the 3 worlds in you.
So further attributes of the Supreme Lord are indicated here by Brahmaji. O best of persons, Purusharshaba Ijyam. O best of persons, O Supreme Director, your form is always worthy of worship for those who desire the highest benefit through the Vedic and Pancharatrika methods. Shreyo Artibir Vedika Tantrikena. So Vedika is Vedika, Tantrika means Pancharatrika. Those who worship you through Vedic way and Pancharatric way, for you, for them, your form is the worthy object of worship. And they worship and they will be fulfilled of their desires. So, in that way. I clearly see the three worlds in you, the form of the universe. Pashyam amusminhu ha vishwamurtau. So I see you as Bhagavan, Brahman, Paramatma, and I also see you as the universal form. So that also I see you. Like that it is indicated. Srila Swami explains that Brahma shows that the Lord's body is eternally manifest and full of powers. This means the Lord's form is eternal and immeasurable. One should see his explanation of this verse. So what does it mean? When Brahma says that Lord's form is eternal and immeasurable, which he mentioned in the previous verse, the meaning is in this verse. O best person, that form is always to be worshipped by Vedic and Pancharatrika methods. Not just at the present moment. It should be worshipped always. You devatas are also famous as objects of worship. So Lord says, oh, why are you telling that I am only the object of worship? You devatas are also being worshipped by all. True, but they are all included in your worship. But if somebody worships you, that includes our worship also. Sarvarhanam Achyuta Ijja. Those who worship Achyuta, it is equal to worship of every devata. Oh, it is very clear. I see all of us and the three worlds in you because you are the form of the universe. How that is possible? If somebody worships me, they are worshipping all the devatas. Oh, my dear Lord, it is very simple. You are the entire universe. Entire universe means everyone in the universe. If somebody worships you, that person is worshipping everyone in the universe. Thus, your form, though limited, is unlimited. Though in front of our eyes, your form looks like our size, but actually you are the entire universe. Your form is unlimited, immeasurable, aprameya. So like that. Like this, Lord Brahma is establishing what he said in the previous verse. Tvai agra asit, tvai madhya asit,
त्वयि अग्रास्ति त्वयि मध्यस्ति
tvai anta asididadamatmatantre.
त्वयि अन्तःसिद्धात्मा तन्त्रे
Tvamadiranto jagatosya madhyam.
समाधिरन्तो जगतोऽस्य मध्यम्
घटस्य मृष्णेव परस्मात्.
घटस्य मृत्स्नेन परास्तम्. Translation: My dear Lord, who are always fully independent, this entire universe manifestation arises from you, rests upon you, and ends in you. Your Lordship is the beginning, sustenance, and end of everything, like the earth, which is the cause of an earthen pot, which supports the pot, and to which the pot, when broken, finally returns. Hare Krishna.
This universe arises from you. First of all, they said you are the universe. And now he is telling that this universe arises from you. It rests upon you and ends in you, who are fully independent. It is created by you, it is maintained by you. After annihilation, it enters into you. That is the connection between you and the universe. You are the beginning, sustenance, and end of everything, like the earth, which is the cause of an earthen part, which supports the part, and into which the part, when broken, finally returns. It is from earth only the earthen part is made, and after filling it with water, it is rested upon the earth only, and when it is broken, it is again finally thrown into the earth only. So, in that way. But you are different from the Prakriti. That means, though Prakriti and this universe is manifested from you, maintained by you, and enters in you, but you are not just this universe. You are different from you. You have your own astitva other than this. Lord Brahma explains how the Lord is the form of the universe. Just as the earth of the part remains in the beginning, middle, and end. You remain in the beginning, middle, and end. So the source of the part, the mud which is used for the part, the original source is earth. Earth remains as it is. Even though part is made, part is useful for us for a few months, and when part is broken and it is again merges back into the original earth, the original earth always exists. Whether part exists or not, it is time bound, but the earth always exists. Same way, whether universe exists or not is time bound, but the Supreme Lord always exists. That's how it is understood. Because from earth only part came and part was being used for one season, maybe 4 5 months, we can say summer season for using cold water, and the season is over, then it is broken and thrown into the earth. That means the part's existence is only for 6 months, but earth is always eternally existing, something like that. Same way, the Supreme Lord exists eternally. The universe is manifest for some time and will become unmanifest after that time. So like that. But the transform of earth into a part in the example is rejected. You are different from Prakriti. Prakriti transforms into the universe, whereas you do not. So, their earth transforms into the part. But here, Prakriti transforms into the universe, not the Supreme Lord transforms. From Supreme Lord appears Prakriti, Prakriti transforms into universe, and again universe returns to Prakriti, and Prakriti enters back into Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu does not transform. Mahavishnu remains as he is. That is the understanding. The analogy, little caution we need to apply in that way. In the original, in the example, the earth only transforming into some part of the earth is transforming into part. Like for example, 1 kilogram mud is there. In that 100 grams mud may use to make part. That means after making part only 90 grams is there. But in the case of Lord, it is not like that. Lord, before creation also is 100%. During the creation also is 100%. After the annihilation also is 100%. He does not transform. That is the understanding. Lord's energy only transforms Prakriti. So in that way. Further continues Brahmaji. All of you are able to follow? Anyone has any question?
No, Prabhuji.
Okay. Okay. त्वं माययात्मा श्रयया स्वयेधम्
त्वं माययात्मा श्रयया स्वयेदं
निर्माय विश्वं तदनुप्रविष्टः
निर्माय विश्वं तदनुप्रविष्ट
पश्यन्ति युक्ता मनसा मनीषिणो
पश्यन्ति युक्ता मनसा मनीषिणा
गुणव्यवायेऽपि अगुणं विपश्चितः
गुणं व्यवायेऽपि गुणं विपश्चितः. O Supreme, you are independent in yourself and do not take help from others. Through your own potency, you create this cosmic manifestation and enter into it. Those who are advanced in Krishna consciousness, who are fully in knowledge of the authoritative Shastra, and who, through the practice of Bhakti Yoga, are cleansed of all material contamination, can see with clear minds that although you exist within the transformations of the material quality, your presence is untouched by these qualities.
Having created this universe by Maya, which is dependent on you, you enter into it as Garbhodaksha Vishnu. Those who concentrate their mind, who have discernment and who know the conclusion of scriptures, see that you remain untouched by the gunas. In spite of entering into a universe which is made up of three gunas, but you remain untouched by the three gunas. Though the gunas transform continuously, though the universe is continuously getting transformed, though many activities are happening, so many transformations are happening, but you remain as you are. That is the understanding. This means that Prakriti or Pradhana is the cause of the universe, not me, the Lord. So Lord is telling that means Prakriti only transforming into the universe. I am not transforming. So Brahma responds, you create this world by your Shakti, though you are different from it, because it is your Shakti, non-different from you. It can be said that you create this universe, not the Shakti. When Lord says, oh, that means I am not the creator, Prakriti is the creator. Then Brahmaji says, no, no, not like that. Since Prakriti is your energy, so you are creating through Prakriti. So like that. And then you enter into the universe and remain there. So you enter into the each and every universe of Garbhodaksha Vishnu, and you remain there as long as the universe exists for 100 years of Brahma's lifespan. So what is that Prakriti which is transforming and making this universe? The question might come. Now Brahmaji explains about the Prakriti. Prakriti takes shelter of you. Prakriti depends on you. When the gunas transform, when the three gunas of the Prakriti they transform, though you are in the universe, you remain divided of the gunas. So the three gunas are continuously transforming and influencing people to perform various activities in the entire universe. But the Lord, the Paramatma remains as he is. People with concentrated minds see you in this way, remain indifferent to three modes of material nature. These persons have why they could be able to see? Because they have discernment, they have discrimination. Thus they are wise. They are knowing the conclusions of the scriptures. Those who do not see you in this way are not wise, are not discerning, and not concentrated in the mind. They are blind. Those who cannot see Paramatma indifferent of three modes, they are actually blind. They are ignorant. They can't see things as they are. They are not wise. They are not discriminative. Something like that. So in that way, basically, though Lord's Maya creates, because since Maya is Lord's energy, it is said that Lord is creating. Though Lord enters into the universe which is filled with three modes, he is indifferent to three modes. He remains a witness only. Only a person in knowledge can understand all this, can see the Paramatma as being indifferent to all things that are happening around him. So like that. So then Lord asks, so what do you mean by that? Only wise will see me, so others can't see me. How? How the wise people see me? So Brahma explains with example. Now Lord Brahma explains how come the wise people are able to see the Supreme Lord as in Yoga Nidra indifferent to the three modes of material nature. So that particular vision, what how by what they will get it. So that is being asked. So with an example, Brahmaji says how the wise people are able to see the Supreme Lord as a Atma Rama, as a person indifferent to three modes, etc. एताग्निमेदस्यमृतं च गोषु
Yatha
Yatha
Grimedas.
Grimedas.
Yes, Mataji, you can continue.
No, to continue.
Yatha Grimedas Amritam Chagoshu.
भुव्यन्नमम्बोद्यमने च वृत्तिम्
Bhubeyanam Budhamane Javritim.
योगैर्मनुष्या अभियन्ति हित्वाम्
Yoge Manusha Diyanti Hitvam.
गुणेषु बुद्ध्या कवयो वदन्ति
Guneshu Buddhya Kavayo Vadanti. Translation. As one can derive fire from wood, milk from the milk bag of the cow, food grains and water from the land, and prosperity in one's livelihood from industrial enterprises. So, by the practice of Bhakti Yoga, even within this material world, one can achieve your favor or intelligently approach you. Those who are pious, all are from this. Hare Krishna.
So basically the point is, in order to get something in this material world, we need to endeavor. So same way, if we have to see the Supreme Lord, we need to endeavor. That is the understanding. As one can derive fire from wood, milk from the cow, food grains and water from the land, and livelihood from hard work or endeavor. Similarly, by the practice of Bhakti Yoga, the human beings can realize the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord in the gunas and by intelligence proclaims this. So, only by Bhakti Yoga, when one executes, one will be able to see the Supreme Lord situated in the material universe. The Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, Kshirodakshaya Vishnu, they are inside the universe, so they will be able to see him through Bhakti Yoga. So that is understanding. Humans attain you who are beyond the gunas in this world made up of the gunas by varieties of Bhakti Yoga and speak with you with intelligence given by you. You have said, Bhaktyaham Eka Grahya. I am only attained by Bhakti Yoga. So, by practicing Bhakti Yoga, one will realize you, as you said in the Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita also. Bhaktyamam abhijanati yavan ya chasmi tatvataha. Something like that. So now the examples which were quoted are fire appears from wood by rubbing. When you rub the two sticks, fire will produce. Just as one learns how to kindle fire from wood by instructions from a teacher, so one learns the process of bhakti with hearing and chanting from a guru. So how do we know that by rubbing two sticks we'll get fire? Someone told us, someone showed us. Same way, we can know about bhakti from a guru. When we practice that bhakti, we can see the Lord. So in that way. By that process, one kindles the mind continuously and then one can see the Supreme Lord. So there is a reference here which is from Canto 5, text chapter 18, text number 36, which says, Yasya Swarupam Kavayo Vipaschito Guneshu Darshu Yivajata Vedasam Matnanti Matna Manasad Drukshavo Gudam Kriyarter Nama Iritatmane. So like that. Just as a person chants fire from pieces of wood, learned persons and devotees desiring to see you, make your form visible, which is invisible by performing karma and accepting its results. They do this by concentrating the mind on your name and form. I offer respects to the Lord, whose nature has been described. So basically, by working very hard in Bhakti Yoga, one will be able to realize the Supreme Lord and eventually one will be able to see the Supreme Lord. So the similar example was quoted, like just seeing the fire by rubbing two woods in the fifth canto also. And same thing is quoted here. So the examples are like basically, without working hard, we cannot get anything. Same way, without practicing bhakti seriously, we cannot have darshan of the Supreme Lord, the realization of the Supreme Lord. So thus, an example is given to show that if one had the help of devotees, the process becomes easy. With the help of Guru, the process becomes easy. By milking the cow, one obtains the milk. If the calf first sucks the udder, the milk flows easily. So without calf, it is very difficult to milk the cow. First calf comes and sucks, and then milk flows very easily. Similarly, when a senior devotee, when a guru teaches us how to practice bhakti, then we can easily practice bhakti because they are already practicing bhakti. They can teach us practically how to practice bhakti. So just like calf, first milks, and then the cowherd man then milks easily. So in that way. And there is another example to illustrate the fact that one attains you by profusion of bhakti, which arises from a seed of bhakti from the previous lives, previous gurus. This is like obtaining food by cultivating the earth with seeds. So when you sow one seed, we'll get hundreds of seeds. When we sow one fruit, one mango fruit, we'll get hundreds and thousands of mango fruits. So same way. So when a guru sows a small seed of bhakti by the practice, the small seed of bhakti becomes a huge tree with a lot of fruits, and those fruits can act like the seeds for the future growth of the plants. So one person may get inspired by one guru, and this person can become inspiration to hundreds of other people, and they become devotees, and they'll become independent inspiration for hundreds of devotees, and like that, it can grow further and further. So like that. So the three examples are given. The wooden example is when we listen to Guru will tell that we need to endeavor, we need to follow four regular principles and practice sadhana daily. That is hard work, like rubbing two sticks. Then there is a generation of fire. And similarly, the Guru will show us how to practice it practically, and he makes it easy by I'm showing personal example. Just like a calf drinks milk first, and then it becomes easy for milking the cow. And similarly, the guru sows one seed, and that seed becomes like a tree and produces thousands of seeds. Similarly, whatever bhakti sown by a guru grows up and becomes a big tree and produces thousands of fruits, becomes inspiration to other devotees, so many other devotees. So that's how bhakti expands. An example is given to show that if one has previous association with the devotees, one attains strong bhakti, and by this obstacles disappear, and one can attain the Lord. By digging the earth, one removes the coverings and obtains water. So another example, when we dig the earth, there is water inside. Similarly, by the association of devotees, the obstacles are removed. Another example is given to show that those who have attained bhakti attain the Lord eternally simply by worship. So attaining the Lord is not like, okay, Lord gives darshan disappears. No, that such a devotee will go back home back to Godhead, will be with the Lord for the rest of eternity. That is understanding. By enthusiastically endeavoring in one's craft, such as singing or dancing, one obtains a means of living. So by training oneself, one gets the means of livelihood which can sustain for the entire life. So small endeavor results in lifelong sustenance. Same way, small endeavor of bhakti takes one to spiritual world and makes one to stay in the spiritual world for the rest of eternity. So, by different examples quoted in the verse, all these points can be understood. This is how bhakti helps us. So, like that, the glory of bhakti for the realization of the Supreme Lord has been indicated. So, first he talked about the Lord. Then he's talking about the process to realize the Lord. Sambandha, then there is Abhidaya. So in that way. Tam tvam vayam nata samujjihanam
Tam tvam vayam nath samujjihanam
sarojanabhati chirepsitartam
sarojana bhati chirepsitartham
दृष्ट्वा गता निर्वृत्तमद्य सर्वे
दृष्ट्वा गता निर्वृतमद्य सर्वे
गजादवार्ता इव गाङ्गमम्ब
गजादवार्ता इव गाङ्गमम्बा. Elephants afflicted by a forest fire become very happy when they get water from the Ganges. Similarly, O my Lord, from whose navel grows a lotus flower, since you have now appeared before us, we have become transcendently happy. By seeing your Lordship, whom we have desired to see for a very long time, we have achieved our ultimate goal in life.
O Lotus Navel Lord, O Master, having seen you, the long desired goal of life, who have directly appeared before us, we have all attained bliss today, just as elephants afflicted by a forest fire attain bliss in the water of the Ganga. When there is a forest fire, the elephant looks for water source. When it goes inside the water will be cooling and soothing. Same way, till now we have been troubled by the asuras. So by having your darshan, we are confident. Now our good day started. Something like that. We have become successful. O Lord with a lotus navel, you are the object long desired, the final goal of life. Because we have been offering prayers, we have been searching for you all the way here. Huh? Then we have been praying a lot for your audience. We have got your audience. Your audience still is as good as complete success. Full confidence they have in Lord's audience. That is what they are discussing. That means the auspicious days in the future are guaranteed. So like that. Prayojana is also indicated. Satvam vidasva kilalokakpala
Satvam vidastva kilokapala
vayam yadartastava padamulam
vayam yadarthastava padamulam
samagataste bahirantaratmam
samagataste bahirantaratmam
किं वान्यविज्ञाप्यमशेषसाक्षिणः
Kimbanya Vignapya Shesha Shakshina. Translation. My Lord, we, the various demigods, the directors of this universe, have come to your lotus feet. Please fill the purpose for which we have come. You are the witness of everything from within and without. Nothing is unknown to you, and therefore it is unnecessary to inform you again of anything.
Please accomplish the purpose for which we, the protectors of all the 14 planetary systems, have come to your lotus feet. O soul, within everything, what else can be informed to you? The witness of everything. O Paramatma, you know everything, but still, if you ask us why we came here, so this is the problem. We had this so and so problem. We are requesting solution from you. Please do the needful. It's like that. Please accomplish what we came for. If you say, please tell me clearly what you want, then the answer is please accomplish what we came for. Then we say that you are the soul of soul within all. So then if Lord asks, so please accomplish what we came for. So still it is not clear. Then they say that you are Paramatma in the heart of everyone. What is that in our heart? You know already. Why are you asking again? You witness everything unlimitedly. What other thing can we inform to you? You are the witness of everything that is there in the heart of every living entity. What other things can we inform you? What more can we inform you? Like that, they are indicating. So, in this way, they kind of offered prayers in relation to Sambandha, Abhidaya, Prayojana, and now they are expressing their desire for what they have come all the way here. So the last prayer which Brahma is offering is, you are not omniscient, but you are very intelligent and clever. So please tell the solution to this problem so that even though you can do nothing, I can accomplish. Oh, my dear Brahma, so you are telling that please accomplish what we came for. What exactly you are looking for? Tell me in detail. What exactly you are expecting me to do? That also you please clearly mention. So that is what Lord's request. Now Brahma is telling. अहं गिरित्रश्च सुरादयो ये
अहं गिरित्रश्च सुरादयो ये
दक्षादयोऽग्नेरिव केतवस्ते
दक्षादयोऽग्नेरिव केतवस्ते
किं वा विदांशे विदामेश पृथग्विधा विभाता
किं वा विदामेश विधाता
विदस्वशं नो द्विजदेवमन्त्रम्. We are not able to hear you, Mataji. You are muted.
I, Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and all the demigods, accompanied by the Prajapatis like Daksha, are nothing but sparks illuminated by you, who are the original fire. Since we are particles of you, what can we understand about our welfare? O Supreme Lord, please give us the means of deliverance that is suitable for the Brahmanas and demigods.
Hmm. What can I, what can I, Lord Shiva, and all the devatas, Prajapatis like Daksha, being like sparks of fire, manifested separately, understand about our welfare? O Supreme Lord, please give us the means of deliverance for the Brahmanas and devatas. So, when Lord asked, please tell me what I am supposed to do, then Brahmaji said, what we know, you are the Lord of us, you know what is good for us. So, whatever is good for us, we are looking for that. So, you know better than us. So, please, you do the needful. And anyway, they say that, O Supreme Lord, please give us the means of deliverance for the Brahmanas and Devatas. Vidasva Shamno Dvijadeva Mantram. Please give us the means of deliverance. That means basically, please enable us to do what we are supposed to do. That is the means of deliverance for us. Our seva is the means of deliverance for us. So right now we are not able to do our seva. We are dethroned from our seva. Please re-enable us to do our seva as usual. We are like sparks of a fire. We are manifested from you with separate forms. We do not know what is best for all of us not at all. Therefore, you must do what is most beneficial for us and teach a method for the Brahmanas and Devatas. Let our intelligence and cleverness go to hell. You may be thinking that we are so intelligent, but we are not intelligent, we are foolish, we don't know what is good for us. Please teach the Brahmanas and teach Devatas what is best for us and how to accomplish it. So, like that. So, indirectly, they are asking that. So, our sadhana has been taken away by asuras. Please enable us back in our roles and responsibilities, our sadhana. That will do good for us. So, in that way. So, these are the prayers asked by Brahma, prayer offered by Brahma. He initially glorified the Lord, describing his Sambandha Abhidheya Prayojana, finally submitting the Devata's request for their ultimate good. So, in that way.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hmm.
Prabhuji, can you please go to the previous slide? Yeah, like here it is mentioned on the top lines, Prabhuji, that so please tell the solution to this problem so that though you can do nothing, I can accomplish it. What exactly it means, Prabhuji? Means he is not requesting the Lord to actively do
No, no, no,
something.
no, 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 no. Wait. Please accomplish the purpose for which we, the protectors of the 14 planetary systems, have come to your lotus feet. This is Brahma said. Please accomplish the purpose for which we came. Who are we? We are the Lokapalas. It is very clear. We, being the Lokapalas, we have the responsibility to maintain the 14 lokas. But now we are bereft of that seva. Doing that seva is our welfare activity. So we are bereft of that. Please re-enable us in that particular seva. So instead of telling directly, he is telling indirectly. Please accomplish the purpose for which we came. But Lord is asking, oh, you want me to accomplish? So you think you can't do? Then Lord is saying, you are not omniscient, but you are very. When Lord says, what is your purpose? Then Brahmaji says, no, you are the Paramatma in the heart of everyone. So you know what is our purpose. So my purpose and Shiva's purpose and Indra's purpose may differ, but we will not be able to know each other's purpose. But you are the Paramatma, you are the same Paramatma in the heart of every living entity. You can know everyone's purpose. It may be collectively same purpose or individually different purpose. But whatever purpose with which all of us came, So you being Paramatma know our individual purposes. So please do the needful. So in that, then Lord says, if you are not omniscient, if you do not know the purpose of other devatas, other people, but you are very intelligent and clever, so that you know at least you know that I am Paramatma, I am there in the heart of everyone, and you are not Paramatma and you do not know the purpose of others. This much you know, that means you are very clever, very intelligent. So please tell me the solution to this problem. So that means basically you also know the problem. Huh? So the purpose for which we came, you are telling, that means you are also expecting a solution. So what solution are you expecting? Please tell that. Even though you cannot do anything to get that solution, but you know what solution you want. That you please tell, so that I'll accomplish it for you. Like that Lord is saying.
Okay, so this is said by Lord. Okay, then it is.
That's why you see
So
inverted quotes are there,
Brahmaji.
na? This
Okay.
is said by Lord. For that the response is this shloka.
Okay.
Hmm.
And Prabhuji, in the 14th shloka, it was mentioned that means there I think Brahmaji is only saying that nothing is unknown to you and therefore it is unnecessary to inform you again of anything. So that
Ah,
means they are not verbalizing the exact problem they are facing, understanding that Lord is omniscient and He knows everything, whatever their
ah,
problem. And
yes.
so He may please give the solution for whatever problem we are facing.
Hmm.
So, means this is somewhat like Prithu Maharaj prayer also, na Prabhuji, where he says that why should I tell you anything, what I need or whatever? You are like father, and father knows everything what is
No, no,
needed
no,
for.
no. Dhruva Maharaj, Prithu Maharaj initially said what they want, and at the end, though my demands or my request seems to be too much, but anyway, you know what is better for me. You are like the cow knows better what is best for the calf. You are like a father, what is best for the son. You know. Initially, they say what do we want, and finally they say, but anyway, if whatever we are asking is too much for our level, you please give us what is good for us. Like that, they conclude.
So, Prabhuji, when we apply this in our lives as a sadhakas, like, are we also like we also from time to time everyone faces some of the other problems. So,
No,
are
no, no.
we?
Wait. There is a trick here. Why Brahmaji is speaking like that? Also, there is a trick here, which Lord will tell in the future verses. The thing is, he is using the word Lokapala. We are Lokapalas, and we want to continue as Lokapalas. They are not telling it directly. When we come to the Lord, ideally one should ask, my dear Lord, please take me back home, back to Godhead. Please give me your personal service. That should be the desire. But here, Brahma and other devatas, they are asking Lord that we are Lokapalas, we are maintaining the universe, there is some interruption in that. Please give us our services back. Resume us in the same location, same roles.
Yeah,
So,
because they are okay. Sorry.
because they are feeling a little shy to ask this directly. Because a devotee is supposed to ask the Lord when one comes in front of the Lord, my dear Lord, please, enough is enough, bahut ho gaya. Please take me back home, back to Godhead. That should be the first prayer. But now they are not asking that. Instead, they are asking that please remove the obstacles in our service. So they don't want to ask it directly because that is not expected prayer. So they have to ask it and they should not also ask it. So they are asking in a way without mentioning exactly, but they are asking. That is in a way Chaturtha of Devatas.
But Prabhuji, like the previous class, we discussed that because the devatas are not pure devotees, they are not the
No. We
even
did not discuss. We did not discuss.
Prabhuji,
Srila
the last to last class we discussed now that they are karma mishra bhaktas, and because why they are karma mishra bhaktas, because they are following the
We we
varnashram.
we too we too Karma Mishra Bhaktas only. Not only Devatas, even we are also Karma Mishra Bhaktas. Karma Mishra Bhaktas are not like looked down. They are the best of devotees.
Yeah, but because they are following whatever karma comes to them as per varnashrama system. That is why. So that time also we discussed that in that means in executing that karma, if some problem comes, then they will ask the help from the Lord only. Na?
Yes,
So that's what they are doing. So they means why the indirect method, like they can even ask that.
that's what I'm saying, na. When we approach Lord, we should not ask. The first prayer should be, please, enough is enough, take me back home, back to Godhead. Then Lord will say, okay, I'll take you back home, back to Godhead. Maybe after a month, till 1 month, you please do this seva. So something like that. Even
Okay.
I also gave the examples like Brahmaji also asked Lord, my dear Lord, enough is enough, please, I please relieve me from this Brahma's post. Then Lord Krishna stopped looking at Brahma, stopped talking to Brahma. Indra also asked, my dear Lord, please relieve me from this position as Indra. Lord said, no, no, don't worry. Don't do such mistake once again. Go back and resume your seva. If they ask, enough is enough, please take me back home, back to garden. Lord says, no, 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 please continue. And if they are asking, Lord, please allow us to continue, then Lord will chastise them now.
Oh.
So it is between the Lord and devotees. We are no one to judge whether these devatas are karma mishra bhaktas, lesser bhaktas, are this, that, all that. That is none of our
Not for
business.
judging, Prabhuji, but
Hmm.
for like when we try to apply it in our life as a sadhakas on pure devotional path,
Hmm.
how we should be praying? Like, should we also be in
See,
this mood?
we
Why
cannot
any
prematurely we
problem?
cannot imitate like a pure devotee. That we should understand. What is our situation? If we are troubled by problem, better ask for solution. If we are able to overcome the intensity of the problem, then pray for pure bhakti. It is subjective. We cannot generalize. This is my understanding.
Okay, Prabhuji, thank you.
Hmm. Yeah. Even Draupadi also, she would never ask. But at that point of time, it is like a do or die situation. So two times she prayed to Lord. Once when Durvas Muni came, otherwise other time in that Sabha when she was about to be humiliated. So like that. Sri Shuka Uvacha
Shukravaccha
Evam Virincha Dibiriditastada
evam virijya divera idhistata
Vijnayatesham Hrudayam Yataiva
vignanatastesham hridayam yatnaiva
जगादजिमूट गभीरया गिरा
jagatjimuta gavagirya gira
बद्धाञ्जलिं संवृत सर्वकारकान्
badhanjalim samvata sarvata. Translation Sukhdev Goswami continued, when the Lord was thus offered prayers by the demigods headed by Lord Brahma, he understood the purpose for which they had approached him. Therefore, in a deep voice that resembled the rumbling of clouds, the Lord replied to the demigods, who are stood there attentively with folded hands.
चिमूट गंभीरया गिरा Sukadeva Goswami responding, when the Supreme Lord was thus offered prayers by the devatas headed by Lord Brahma, the Lord, understanding their hearts in a deep voice that resembles the rumblings of clouds, replied to the devatas, who all stood there attentively with folded hands. The Supreme Lord understood that they were requesting that the Lord give them a method for regaining Swarga. So they are asking for a method to regain the Swarga, a procedure. Whether Lord can directly do, Lord can enable them to do. Either way is okay. So in that way. Samvrutta Sarva Karakan means all their senses were controlled. They are very self-controlled and attentive to listen to what Lord going to say. So in that way. Now Lord's response. What did Lord say? Eka eveshwarastasmin
एक एवेश्वरस्तस्मिन्
सुरकार्ये सुरेश्वरः
सुरकार्ये सुरेश्वरः
विहर्तु कामां स्थानाः
विवर्तु कामस्तान् आह
समुद्रोन्मतनादिभिः.
समुद्रोन्मथनादिभिः. Although the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Master of the demigods, was capable of performing the activities of the demigods by himself, he wanted to enjoy pastimes in churning the ocean. Therefore, he spoke as follows.
Though Lord is capable himself doing anything, but Lord want to engage the devatas and the asuras also in a special pastime of churning the milk ocean. So thus, he is going to instruct the devatas to make a sandhi with the asuras and do this wonderful pastime of churning the ocean. But eventually, we also see throughout the pastime, without the Lord, nothing they would be able to do as instruments. Overall, Lord only accomplishes everything, but he gives credit to devatas and asuras who chanted something like that. Though Lord himself only does everything, Lord himself can do everything, but he wanted to accomplish it with the help of all these devatas and asuras also. So that is being indicated now. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha
श्रीभगवान् उवाच
Hanta Brahmannaho Shambho
हन्तब्रह्मन्नहो शम्भो
He Deva Mama Bhashitam
हे देवा भाषित
Shrunutva Vahita Sarve
शृणुता वहिता सर्वे
Shreyo Vasyadyata
श्रेयो वस्याद्यथासुरा. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and other demigods, please hear me with great attention, for what I say will bring good fortune for you, for all of you.
Because you have asked a method for regaining Swarga, now I am telling, please listen attentively. That's what Lord is responding. O Lord Brahma, O Lord Shiva, O other devatas, please hear me with great attention so that you will have good fortune. So in that way. Yata Danava Daiteyais
यातदानवदैतेयैस्
Tavas Sandir Vidhiyatam
तावत् सन्धिर्विधीयताम्
Kalenanugruhitaistair
कालेनानुगृहीतैस्तैर्
यावद्वो भव आत्मनः.
यावद्वो भव आत्मनः. As long as you are not flourishing, you should make a truce with the demons and asuras who are now being favored by time.
Yata Danava Daiteyas Tava Sandir Vidiyatam. As long as you are not flourishing, you should make a truce with the demons who are now being flourished by time. Being favored by time, now they are doing well. So make sandhi with them until you become fortunate. As long as you do not have prosperity, make truce. When you are stronger, then you should fight with the asuras. Something like that. Arayopi hi sandeya
अरयोऽपि हि सन्धेया
sati karyartha gaurave
सति कार्यार्थगौरवे
अहिमूषिकत्वाद् देवाहि
अहिमूषिकवद्देवा हि
अर्थस्य पदवीं गतै.
अर्थस्य पदवीं गतये. O demigods, fulfilling one's own interests is so important that one may even have to make a truce with one's enemy. For the sake of one's self-interest, one has to act according to the logic of the snake and
Hmm. So Lord said, until you become powerful, make truce with them. After you become powerful, fight with them. So somebody may say, what is this? ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? So Lord is giving an example. Oh devatas, to attain an important goal, one may even have to make a truce with one's enemies. On attaining one's goal, one should be like the snake and mouse. The Lord teaches niti, proper conduct. A snake caught in a box first. A snake caught in a box first made truce with a mouse in order to get out, and then ate the mouse. You should also have the intention of killing the demons afterwards. Both snake and mouse were caught into a net. The snake can't escape. Mouse can escape by cutting the threads of the net. The snake said, no, no, let us become friends and you cut the net and let both of us will go out. So when the mouse cut enough hole where snake can go out, the snake ate mouse and got out. This is snake mouse logic. So externally speaking, it seems so selfish. The snake is so selfish that snake is utilizing the mouse. Mouse only opened the threads and able to they made the way to go out. But snake is so selfish without having any gratitude. Ate the mouse and came out. So externally speaking, at individual level, this may be cruel. But this particular thing being employed for the greater good of the universe, for the entire universe. At some places, small so-called apparently looking adharmic things need to be followed. The same logic which Lord Vishnu is telling here, the Lord Krishna employed in Mahabharata battle for the greater good. Lord Krishna employed such kind of things, small things, like in the case of killing Bhishma, in the case of killing Jayadratha, in the case of killing Drona, in the case of killing Karna, even in the case of killing Dushasana and Duryodhana also, Lord kind of utilized such kind of logic. Because Lord says, with cruel mentality people, asuras, such kind of logic should be applied. Because anyway, they don't follow dharma throughout the life and they don't deserve dharmic death. So something like that. So since unnecessarily for no reason unlawfully the asuras usurped your throne and all, they should be thrown out somewhat similar way. So something like that.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Ah,
Prabhuji, in the previous verse, it was mentioned now that means the asuras which are favored by time,
hmm.
so you should make truce with them like that. So, like time is also one of the manifestation of the Supreme Lord itself, na Prabhuji. So, in one manifestation, Lord is favoring the asuras, and in other
Please remember 7th canto, first chapter. This concept is very nicely explained there. Lord Vishnu is the maintainer of this universe. And the universe is maintained with the help of three modes or Kala, we can say. Under the influence of Kala, the three modes are there and they are functioning. So now, among the entire universe, the majority of people, if they want, mode of goodness should prevail. So Lord Vishnu facilitates that mode of goodness will prevail. If majority people want, mode of passion should prevail. The mode of passion will prevail. If majority of people want, mode of ignorance will prevail. So mode of ignorance will prevail. So Lord only facilitates what people want, he facilitates. The same way, Because the Durvasa Muni cursed, Durvasa Muni said that you people should be bereft of all your positions, opulences, fame, name, etc. So one person who is a great tapasvi, his tapasya is equal to more than 50% of people of this entire universe. When he said something, that is the voice of 50+% people voice. So that is majority. That shall happen. So Lord favored that those words of Durvasa Muni, those words uttered by Durvasa Muni. So Lord favored it. So those things are happening. But those things are not everlasting. Durvasa Muni might have said to teach a lesson to Indra. The lesson can be taught maybe over some period, maybe a year or decade, something like that. For that much time, his words will prevail. Afterwards, again the natural course of action will come to picture. So in that way we have to understand. Seventh canto, first chapter explained this theme very nicely.
Yeah, I remember some faintly, probably like we had discussed this point one. Thank
So
you.
like that. Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, mode of goodness will prevail because majority of people want mode of goodness. Dwapar Yuga, mode of passion will prevail because people want mode of passion. In Kali Yuga, mode of ignorance will prevail because majority of people will want mode of ignorance. So in that way.
Thank you.
Lord simply facilitates what we want. Because that is the aspect of maintenance. Maintenance means providing what they want and what they are working for, what they deserve. So in that way. Amrutotpadane yatna
अमृतोत्पादने यत्न कीर्तयामि अविलंब
क्रियताम अविलंबितम
क्रियताम् अविलम्बिताम्
यस्य पीतस्य वैजन्तुर्
यस्य पीतस्य वा जन्तुर्
मृत्युग्रस्तो मरो भवेत्.
मृत्युग्रस्तो भवेत्. Immediately endowed to produce nectar, which a person who is about to die may drink to become immortal.
Immediately make a truce with the asuras and endeavor to produce nectar which a person who is about to die may drink in order to recover. The dying person become alive. That is the specialty of this nectar. Produce nectar which on drinking will make a dying person recover. That was the intention with which you should make truce with the asuras and churn the milk ocean. So like that. क्षिप्त्वा त्विरोददौ सर्वा
क्षिप्त्वा क्षीरोदधौ सर्वां
वीरुटृणा लटौषधि
विरुत्तृणालटौषधिः
मन्तानं मन्दरं कृत्वा
मन्थानं मन्दरं कृत्वा
नेत्रं कृत्वा तु वासुकी
नेत्रं कृत्वा तु वासुकिम्
सहायेन मया देव
सहायेन मया देवां
निर्मन्तध्वम् अतन्द्रितः
निर्मन्तध्वम् अतन्द्रितः
क्लेशभाजो भविष्यन्ति
क्लेशभाजो भविष्यन्ति
दैत्या यूयं फलग्रहा.
दैत्यायूयं फलग्रहा. O demigods, cast into the ocean of milk all kinds of vegetables, grass, creepers, and drugs. Then, with my help, make Mandar mountain the churning rod and Vasuki the rope for churning. Churn the ocean of milk with undiverted attention. Thus, the demons will be engaged in labor, but you, the demigods, will gain the actual result, the nectar produced from the ocean.
Now the procedure Lord is explaining how to churn the milk ocean to get the nectar. cast all kinds of vegetables, grasses, creepers, and herbs into the ocean of milk. Then, with my help, make Mandara mountain the churning rod and Vasuki at the rope, churn the ocean of milk with undiverted attention. The demons will be engaged in labor, but you will gain the actual result. Basically, both of you will endeavor and you will get the fruit. So demons are only get to endeavor and you will endeavor and get the nectar. That is the understanding. Churning the plants with the milk will produce a decoction which will be nectar. Netra means a rope. Do it with the help from me. I will be there to help you whenever there is a big problem. Otherwise, both of you carry on. I will help you wherever there is a problem. The result is that you will attain the nectar and the demons will just put forth effort alone. So in that way. Yuyam tan anumodavyam anumodadvam
Yuyam tad anumodadvam
yadichanti asurasura
yadichanti asura asura
na samrambhena siddhyanti
na sauram vena siddhyanti
sarvartha santvayayata.
sarvartha santayatha. My dear demigods, with patience and peace, everything can be done. But if one is agitated by anger, the goal is not achieved. Therefore, whatever the demons ask, agree to their proposal.
Lord says, until you get the nectar, be peaceful, be calm. Unnecessarily, always don't say that I deserve this, I deserve that. Be quiet, be patient until you attain the final result, the nectar. Oh, devatas, since all goals are accomplished by compromise and not by fighting, agree to whatever the demons desire. So, for doing this Samudra Manthan, churning the milk ocean, the demons might put forth so many demands. Agree to all the demands. Just quietly endeavor until you get the nectar. So, like that. नाभेतव्यं कालकूटाद् नाभीतव्यं कालकूटाद्
न भीतव्यं कालकूटात्
विषाज्जलादिसम्भवात्
विषाज्जलधिसम्भवात्
लोभकार्यो नवो जातो
लोभकार्यो नवो जातु
रोषकामस्तु वस्तुषु.
रोषकामस्तु वस्तुषु. A poison known as kalakut will be generated from the ocean of milk, but you should not fear it. And when various products are churned from the ocean, you should not be greedy for them or anxious to obtain them, nor should you be angry.
So during what all the instances they should maintain the patience, that Lord is indicating now. You should not fear the poison known as Kalakuta, which will be generated from the ocean of milk. And you should not be greedy, lusty, and angry when products arise from churning the ocean. So many products will come. When they come, the demons definitely will say, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. Just keep quiet and allow them to take. You don't unnecessarily fight with them, saying that 50-50, not like that. Let them take whatever they want. Keep quiet. So don't become subjected to greed and lust and anger like that. You should not be greedy for the jewels produced. You should not be anger when the demons take the jewels. You should not display lust for the best of women produced from the churning. Like Mother Lakshmi is going to come. And also Mohini Murti also will come. So never show lust towards them. So something Lord only in advance only telling. So in that way. So this is how Lord forewarned them. And Lord also gave the procedure and forewarned them, and he gave the way how to accomplish it. He gave the solution to regain their heavenly positions. So that is how Lord responded to the devatas and gave the plan for accomplish what they are desiring. So in that way. Sri Shuka Uvacha
Sri Shuka Uvacha. Continue, Mataji.
Sri Shuka Uvacha.
इति देवान् समादिश्य
Iti devani samadishya.
भगवान् तेषाम् अन्तर्ददे राजन्
Tesham antardane rajan.
स्वच्छन्दागतिरीश्वरः
Swachanda Gatirishwara. Sukdev Goswami continued, O King Parikshit, after advising the demigods in this way and the independent supreme personality of Godhead, the best of all living entities, disappeared from their presence.
Sukadeva Goswami is saying that after the speaking to all the devatas, the Supreme Lord, the best of all living entities, the supremely independent in his desires, in his activities, slightly disappeared. Tesham Ishvara means the Lord of the devatas, their Lord. He instructed them, gave the solution, and Lord disappeared. Now the devatas will go to asuras, make a truce, come and bring through all the Lord mentioned. So like the vegetables, grasses, creepers, herbs into the milk ocean and bring Mandarachala mountain, bring Vasuki and make it as a rope and churn the milk ocean. And first Kalakuta Visha and so many other things will come. They keep quiet till the end. They endure till the end. They get nectar. Then Lord will help them. Only devatas will get nectar, not the asuras. So all these events will come all the way up to 11th chapter. In the 12th chapter, Lord Shiva wanted to see the form of the Mohini Darshan because that time Lord Shiva was not there during sharing the milk ocean. That is explained in the 12th chapter. So we'll discuss all these things slowly after Kartik Yatra when we meet once again. So next 2 weeks we will not be having any class. We'll be in Kartik Yatra. So please read through whatever we have been discussing till now. Then we'll resume after Kartik Yatra. हरे कृष्णा ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय अनंत कोटि
Hare
वैष्णव
Krishna.
भक्तवृंद की जय
Hare Krishna. Hare
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Prabhuji.
हाँ हरे कृष्णा दंड प्रणाम सॉरी
Hare
आई एम
Krishna,
स्टॉपिंग
Prabhuji.
क्लियरली
Thank you, Prabhuji.
हाँ
No problem.
It's okay.
Prabhuji.